You've been lied to. You've been told to wait for the right time, for the perfect moment, for the universe to align. But let me tell you something real. The right time doesn't exist. The perfect moment isn't coming. The universe isn't waiting on you, it's moving with or without you. And every second you sit still, every second you hesitate, you're falling behind on the life you were born to live. The truth is brutal but freeing. Nobody's coming to push you. Nobody's going to drag you out of bed. Nobody's going to grind for you. Nobody's going to hand you the dream you keep talking about. You either get up and take it, or you sit back and watch somebody else live it. And I know deep down you're tired of watching. You're tired of waiting. You're tired of being stuck in the same loop of excuses, distractions, and wasted potential. This is your wake-up call. This is the alarm clock that doesn't shut off. Because the longer you wait, the harder it gets. The longer you wait, the more regret builds up like a shadow that never leaves you. And regret, that's poison. Regret eats at your soul. Regret whispers, you should have gone for it. And one day, when you're too old, too tired, too late, you'll look back and realize the worst pain of all wasn't failure, it was never trying. I want you to think about this right now. If you died today, would you be proud of how you lived? Would you be proud of the effort, the risk, the fight? Or would you admit you played it safe, that you coasted, that you lived on autopilot while your dreams withered away? Because that's the harsh truth most people never face. They live quiet lives of comfort and regret. But you don't have to. You can break the cycle, because inside of you there's fire. Inside of you there's power. Inside of you there's a version of yourself that's unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. That version is waiting for you to finally wake up and say, no more excuses, no more waiting, no more small living. I'm ready to rise. And when you make that choice, when you burn the bridges, when you stop looking back, when you commit fully, your life will never be the same. This is not hype. This is not theory. This is life or death for your future. And if you can hear my voice right now, then that means you still have time. You still have breath. You still have fight. Don't waste it. Listen to me closely. Comfort is a liar. Comfort tells you that you're okay where you are. Comfort tells you that you'll try tomorrow. Comfort whispers, relax, you deserve a break. But here's the reality. Comfort is the cage that traps lions. Comfort is the reason dreams die young. Comfort is the silent killer of ambition. And if you don't break out of it now, it will smother you until you forget you ever had fire inside you. Every person you look up to, every name you admire, every success story you love, they all had one thing in common. They were willing to step out of comfort and into chaos. They were willing to feel the fear, face the pain, walk into the unknown. And that's where transformation lives. Growth doesn't happen where it's safe. Growth lives in the places that scare you, in the decisions that make your hands shake, in the risks that make your stomach churn. That's the cost of greatness. But let me tell you something. Fear isn't your enemy. Fear is fuel. Fear means you're on the edge of something bigger. Fear means you're stepping into territory where most people never dare to go. And if you push through it, if you break the chain that fear has on you, you'll unlock a life that most people can't even imagine. The life you've been dreaming of isn't hiding behind comfort. It's hiding behind fear. That's the wall you need to break. And here's the thing, you already know what you need to do. Don't act like you don't. You know the habits you need to kill. You know the people you need to cut off. You know the late nights that are stealing your mornings, the excuses that are stealing your progress, the distractions that are stealing your future. You know it. You've known it for a long time. But you keep telling yourself, I'll fix it later. Well, later is a lie. Later never comes. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about building discipline that doesn't care how you feel. Motivation is like a spark, but discipline is the firewood that keeps the flame alive. And if you can learn to keep moving forward when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're doubting yourself, that's when you become dangerous. Because most people quit when it hurts. Most people give up when it's not fun anymore. But if you don't quit, if you keep moving forward through the storm, you become unstoppable. So let me ask you, are you willing to bleed for the life you want? Are you willing to sweat, sacrifice, and suffer to build the future your heart is screaming for? Because if you are, then nothing can stop you. The only question is, when will you finally decide to rise? You know what separates winners from everyone else? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not even opportunity, it's persistence. Relentless, unforgiving, stubborn persistence. Because the truth is, life will test you. Life will throw punches you didn't see coming. Life will try to knock you down over and over again. But the ones who rise over and over again, they're the ones who win. They're the ones who dominate. They're the ones who create a legacy that echoes long after they're gone. Every setback, every failure, every heartbreak you faced, those were not punishments. Those were lessons. They were shaping you, molding you, forging you into a version of yourself that can withstand anything. You want to know why the greatest people in the world succeed? Because they learn to turn obstacles into opportunities, pain into power, doubt into fuel. And that's exactly what you need to start doing today. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop hoping someone will give you a break. Stop asking for approval. None of that is coming. The world doesn't care if you're ready. The universe doesn't wait for you. It keeps moving. And if you stay stuck in hesitation, you'll wake up one day with your dreams lying shattered at your feet, wondering how you let it happen. That's the risk of waiting. That's the cost of inaction. You have to become your own rescue mission. You have to wake up every single day and fight like your life depends on it, because it does. Your future self is counting on the choices you make right now. Every hour you waste scrolling, doubting, hesitating, is an hour you steal from the person you're destined to become. And let me tell you something, destiny doesn't wait. Destiny rewards action, not excuses. And here's the brutal truth. The hardest part isn't the work, it's the mind. Your mind will beg you to stop. Your mind will tell you you're not good enough. Your mind will remind you of every mistake, every failure, every moment you didn't measure up. That's why winners train their minds as hard as their bodies. That's why winners surround themselves with reminders of possibility, fire, and discipline. If your mind isn't controlled, it controls you. And if it controls you, nothing else in your life can change. So make today the day you take ownership. Make today the day you stop blaming the world, stop blaming circumstances, stop blaming other people. Make today the day you rise. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because every second you delay is a second you're handing your life to someone else. And your life, it's too valuable to give away. Now here's the hard truth most people refuse to face. Nobody is coming to hand you success. Nobody is going to applaud you for trying. Nobody is going to validate your dreams. If you want it, you must take it. If you want to be great, you must demand it from yourself. And the moment you stop waiting for approval, stop needing permission, stop fearing judgment, that's when your life will start shifting. That's when the unstoppable version of you emerges. Pain is inevitable. Discomfort is unavoidable. Struggle is guaranteed. But here's what separates the weak from the legends. The weak quit. The legends push harder. They embrace the pain because they know it's a sign that they're alive, that they're moving, that they're growing. Every failure is a stepping stone. Every rejection is a redirection. Every no is a push toward a bigger yes. And the more you embrace it, the stronger you become. You think champions are born with talent? Wrong. Champions are forged in the fire of adversity. They work when nobody is watching. They grind when it hurts. They study when others are sleeping. They sacrifice when everyone else is relaxing. That's why they win while others settle for mediocrity. And that's exactly what you have to start doing today. You have to decide, will you be mediocre or will you be unstoppable? And don't fool yourself into thinking it's just about effort. It's about consistency. It's about showing up even when your motivation is gone. It's about doing the work when your body screams stop. It's about developing the unbreakable habit of never quitting. Discipline, persistence, consistency, those are the weapons. And if you master them, no obstacle can touch you. Your environment matters too. Surround yourself with people who push you, who challenge you, who don't let you settle for less. The wrong circle will hold you down, drain your energy, and keep you small. But the right circle will lift you, inspire you, and force you to rise to your highest potential. Choose carefully because your circle often determines your destiny. And here's the kicker. The universe doesn't reward wishes, it rewards action. The clock is ticking, the opportunities are fleeting, and every moment you hesitate is a moment wasted. You want a life of greatness? Then build it. You want a life of wealth, impact, freedom, power? Then start acting like it today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today. This is it. The moment that decides everything. The moment where you either step up or stay stuck. Life doesn't wait, the clock doesn't pause, and nobody is going to rescue you. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is one choice. Right now, right here, will you rise? You've already faced pain, struggle, fear, and doubt. You've already been knocked down, rejected, misunderstood, and underestimated. That's your proof that you're alive. That's your fuel. That's your signal that something bigger is waiting for you on the other side of the fight. Because if it were easy, everyone would do it. But it's not easy. And that's why you will stand out if you commit. Regret is your enemy. Fear is your weapon. Action is your ticket to greatness. You can keep hesitating, blaming, doubting, and dreaming small, or you can take massive, relentless action. Because nothing in this world is given. Success is claimed. Victory is earned. And every moment you wait is a moment wasted. Here's the Carter truth. Champions aren't born, they're created in the fire of relentless action. Champions show up when it's inconvenient. Champions rise when it's painful. Champions keep going when everyone else quits. And the moment you start thinking like a champion, acting like a champion, breathing like a champion, that moment is when your life changes forever. So here's my challenge to you. Today, make the decision that excuses end. Today, make the decision that fear no longer controls you. Today, make the decision that your potential will no longer be wasted. Stand taller, fight harder, and live louder than you ever have before. Let every setback fuel your comeback. Let every failure sharpen your focus. Let every no push you closer to your yes. Because here's the final truth. The world doesn't hand out greatness. It's stolen by the ones willing to bleed for it. The life you want, the impact you desire, the freedom you dream of, it's waiting on the other side of your courage. Step through it, claim it, own it, and never ever stop. Your destiny isn't coming, you are going to take it.